first one, actually we are not solving the regression equation. Let's take a look at the question paper again. One second. I'm just trying to pick back the question. All right. So the first one is not asking us to calculate regression equation. It is asking us to calculate the coefficient of correlation instead. All right. So let's calculate the coefficient of correlation now. So the formula for coefficient of correlation is R is the symbol for coefficient of correlation. Formula is plus minus root of byx into bxy. Okay, so now bxy byx we have calculated up above. So this is 1.10 or 1.1 into 0.81. I have multiplied the values, and I will get as a result, just give me 1 second. So 1.1 into 0.81 is equal to plus minus root of, just a second guys, plus minus root of 0.903. alright, and this comes to, when I take the square root, you have to use a calculator. I have done this on Excel, so it comes to plus minus. Okay, so we have got the first answer, 0.95. This is the coefficient of correlation. So always write a sentence below to mention your answer. Coefficient of correlation is equal to 0.95, which is a high correlation in fact. Alright, now we have to answer part B and part C. Part B, I have to calculate the two regression equations. So let's go and start calculating the two regression equations. Here please remember, x is the husband's age and y is the wife's age. So we are trying to predict the regression equations. X on y is trying to find the husband's age in terms of wife's age. If we have wives' ages, can we predict the husband's ages? And when we do calculate the regression equation y on x, we are trying to calculate the opposite. We are trying to predict the wife's age based on the husband's age. Okay, first let's calculate x on y, and then we'll do y on x. Alright, so x on y, please let's write down the formula first. So x minus x bar is equal to bxy multiplied by y minus y bar, where x bar and y bar are the means of x and y, husband's age and wife's age. So let's just give me 1 second, I'll write it again. So x minus, please know what is the mean of x, it is 26. So x minus 26 is equal to bxy. What is the value of bxy? We have just now calculated this above. Y minus 22, wait 1 second, just a second guys. So bxy value was 1.1. I am not taking 1.107, I am just taking 1.1 to simplify for myself. So x minus 26 is equal to 1.1 y minus 22 into 1.1. Okay, so next step what we'll do, we will take 26 on the other side, and also we'll open up the bracket. So 1.1 y minus 22 into 1.1 gives me 22 ones are 22, 21, 22 ones are 22 again. Wait, 2, let me just, 1 second, I'm just getting confused, just give me 1 second. 0.2, and this becomes 22 ones are 22 plus 1, 23. Alright, plus 26 from the other side. Okay, so now 26 minus 23.2, so that will give me, wait, some error is there here, I'm not getting the correct answer. I've made error somewhere. Wait, this should not be 1.8, this should be 2.8. What mistake have I done? Let me just correct it once again. Okay, where did I go wrong? Let me just check. So 22 into 1.1 gives me, yeah, right, 24.2, right. Okay, so 22 into 122, 2 got carried over, I carried over only 1, my fault. Okay, so this becomes now 2.8, not 1.8, 2.8, my bad. Oh, no, no, sorry, 1.8, right, not 2.8, 1.8, my bad. Okay, so x is equal to 1.1 y plus 1.8. This is the x on y regression equation. Now let's do y on x regression equation, that is y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. So please always write the what the regression equation is. It is x on y, the first one. The second one is y on x. Okay, so byx into x minus x bar. So y minus y bar is equal to 22. We can look above, and is equal to byx. What is the byx value? Let me just look it up 1 second. 0.8. I'm reducing it to 0.8, not 0.805. I don't want that. Okay, so 0.8 into x minus 26. X minus x bar is x minus 26. So now let me solve this. I open up the bracket and take 22 to the other side. So opening up the bracket, I get 0.8x in minus 26 into 8 gives me 8 6 are 48, 8 2 are 16 plus 4, 20.8. Right? Yeah, I think I'm right. So 20.8 minus 20.8 and plus 22 from the other side. Okay, so let's write now. Let's this comes to 0.8x plus 22 minus 20.8 gives me 1.2. 0.8x plus 1.2. Okay, so this is the y on x equation. Y is equal to 0.8x plus 1.2. These are the two regression equations. So always write what the regression equation is very clearly, mark them. Okay, so I am putting in a rectangle box here, x on y and y on x equations. Alright, now next we have to solve part C and D of the questions. Alright, so let me get back the questions, take a look at them. So part C is asking if the wife's age is 14, what is the husband's age? And D is asking if the husband's age is 35, find the wife's age. So for the part C, we will be using the x on y equation, and part D will be using the y on x equation. Alright, so first let's solve part C. Okay, so let's go ahead. Just give me a second. Okay, so part C, we'll take the x. Let's take the x on y equation. X is equal to 1.1 y plus 1.8. All right. When y is equal to 14, we have to solve this problem now. Okay, so we replace 14 here in the x on y equation. 1.1 into 14 plus 1.8. And now I resolve this. 1.1 into 14 gives me x is equal to just give me a second, guys. 14 ones are 14, 14 ones are 14, so 15.4. 15.4 plus 1.8, and 15.4 plus 1.8 gives me 16. 16 plus 17.2. Okay, so now when husband's wife's age is 14, husband's age is 17.2. We are not talking about the legal ages, guys, here. It's just a problem, so please do not get perturbed by that. We are just trying to solve the problem. Okay, so when y is 14, x value is 17.2. Similarly, now we have to solve for D, where we are given the husband's age as 35. We have to find the wife's age. So we'll use the y on x equation. So when x is equal to 35, we have to find the value of y. So y is equal to we'll take the y on x equation and we will solve that, right? So when x value is 35, y is equal to We'll first write the equation y is equal to 0.8 into x plus 1.2. This is equal to, let's replace x equal to 35 here. So 0.8 into 35 plus 1.2. This is equal to 0.8 into 35 when I multiply. Now I pre-calculated this on Excel. You can use the calculator. You'll get 28. Okay. So 0.8 into 35, 28 plus 1.2, which is 29.2. Okay. So when husband's age is 35, wife's age will be 29.2. Alright, so we have solved the answers here. Always write down the answer in a sentence form. So if husband's age is 35, expected age of wife is equal to 29.2 years. Okay guys.